Good morning, fellow beings. How's it going today? This is our first video for Satori Farms. We've started a YouTube channel. I hope you subscribe and follow us on YouTube. We have started what I would like to call a symbiotic farming project, at a symbiotic farm in Montana. And I, for a long time actually, have wanted to have a farm. I started a project in 2008, at which time I ended up opening a resort spa. So I didn't have enough time to create. I love creating the relationship with the earth and relationship with animals and beings and create that symbiosis that I really wanted to. So the project kind of got put off until we started our farm actually just a little over last year. But the projects really started getting built last year. So this is our dome. We'll be growing non-cold hardy fruits and vegetables in the dome. It's from Growing Spaces in Colorado. And so, you know, we've already done a lot of these projects, so I'll be doing videos of the things that we've done and that we've already started up and got going. And then I'll also be doing videos on what we have coming and what we're growing on this beautiful farm, Satori Farms. And the reason I call it symbiotic farming is because, you know, we've got two different movements kind of really happening in the mainstream. We've got the left where, you know, humans are bad, we've destroyed the earth, and I don't necessarily agree with that. And then we have the left where, you know, animals we have the right where animals are not treated, in my opinion, the way that animals really need to be treated. And of course, this is, you know, I'm talking extreme left and right. There's many in-betweens and many middles. But the way I see things is to stay in the middle, where all beings of the earth need to have a symbiotic relationship and we're helping each other. You know, a lot of the movement out there's some movement in the farming community where we need to go back to the rural farms. You know, in a way, I do agree with that, but a lot of the whole idea of no industrialized equipment or, you know, no technology, kind of going back to the 1900s, I don't really think that's where we're at either. You know, we've progressed to this amazing part of life where we've got technology available, and why not use every part of things that we've evolved to, everything that we've become, in a symbiotic relationship with nature and animals, and, you know, whether it's insects or microbes or basically anything from the micro to the macro. Use that entire relationship, and as humans, you know, use it to our benefit, of course, but also benefiting back to the animals and benefiting back to the earth and benefiting back to, you know, to our mother earth. I think that's so very important. And so the reason I'm calling our project symbiotic farming is that we want all pieces of our farm to work in a symbiotic relationship, to work together in harmony and have a harmonious relationship. All the animals, the plants, all of them will feed each other and deplete each other and feed each other again and deplete each other, accessing and using the paradoxes of life in the most wonderful way. And using the farm really as a way to educate and help people to, you know, find their own symbiotic relationship, whether it's in farming or whether it's in somewhere else in a community, or whether it's somewhere else in the industrialized world. I mean, we all have our piece and we all have our part here. So as I begin, and as we have begun, I should say, and as we grow further, creating that relationship where all the parts fit together like an intricate piece of a puzzle, and if you're missing one part, the puzzle is just not effective and the puzzle is just not able to be seen clearly. So humans are in my opinion, an integral part, excuse me, apparently I can't say that word today, of the symbiotic relationship of all of Earth. We are here for a reason. I think it's important that we stop blaming humans for what we've done and see how far we've come and see how much further we can create and gain knowledge and wisdom. You know, I really think of one of my favorite paintings is Socrates and Aristotle, and there's Socrates pointing to the sky. Like, you know, the way to learn something is through knowledge. And then there's Aristotle who's pointing to the ground, and he said, no, like in order to gain wisdom, we have to be doing. And that's that symbiotic relationship. I don't know everything about farming. So, you know, I gain the knowledge and then I go experience it the way I like it, in the way that I like to do it, in the way that I feel comfortable, in the way that works for me. And I think that's really important as I go forward in my farm, doing what works best for us, especially in the environment we're in. We're in Montana. It's we're 5,500 feet above sea level here in Montana, at least in this part of Butte. And you know, there can be harsh climates, so we have to listen to the earth, we have to listen to the animals, we have to listen to all of what this level, 5,500 feet above sea level, we don't get a lot of rain, it's pretty dry here. We have to listen to all those things that we're being told and work with the earth and with the animals and understand we're not ahead of them. We want to work beside them as partners. And that's really what we're creating here at Satori Farms is that symbiosis where nobody is better and nobody is worse. We're all one and we all have a part here in this project. So I hope you're having a good day, and I sure hope you follow our page. Please subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook. Have a good day.